Okay, the bed. What I use is a hammock in the bed. And I tried the kind that kind of envelops you, the swinging kind. And I just felt kind of claustrophobic in it, so I didn't really like it. I mean, it was really nice to swing in, but for sleeping in, I'm a side sleeper, and I wasn't comfortable. So I can still use that one that I have because, oh, you can't see it really. I just got a hitch put on Miss Sienna, and I have one of those frames where you can stick it in the hitch and put your hammock on the frame and then dangle from the car and rest and swing that way. But for sleeping, I needed something that I could sleep on my side, so I decided to try one of these ones with the bar in it. And then it was a little bit too long, so I rolled it, the slack, up as far as I could onto the bar, so you can see that right there where it's kind of rolled up. And then the way I hold this end in place is with the two headrests. This headrest can come off, so I lift that out. This one I have to put the strings over, so I do that first while there's a little bit of slack. And then this one I just stick, in between the strings, and then I've got this about as tight as it can go. So now we'll go around to the front of the car. To the other side. And you can see I've already got the seat tilted back and that headrest off. Okay, I'm going to have to pause this here and get this set up on the stand. Okay. So I have it that way. I just reach in and unroll my hammock. And this end also has the strings all tightened up as much as possible. So now all I have to do is just kind of find the middle. I know it's between rows 5 and 6 here. That's the middle. Maybe not quite the middle, but I don't want it to be up against the right side of the car too much either. I'd rather have it towards the left side of the car, the center of the car. And then I just stick this in, tighten that down, and then I raise the seat up to tighten the slack in the hammock. What can you see so far? Okay, I'll turn it slightly sideways. Okay, so I've got it tight that way. And then for my height, which is 5'4", I also have to have the seat slid all the way forward. And this stretches out the hammock a good ways. I just slide it all the way to the front, and the hammock looks so tight. But when I'm in it, there's enough of a give that I can be comfortable. I still have plenty of headroom at the top of the van, and I can sleep on my side. So I've got my blankets along right there that I can put underneath me for padding, or if it's cold, I still need to do an under blanket, some sort of thing for if I go camping in the wintertime, put something underneath the hammock here because that will retain my heat better so I don't get cold. Something I guess goes underneath the hammock here. Got a pillow, another little quilt back there. And that's how I do my bed. Easy peasy. And super comfy actually too. And it just leaves me so much more room here in the van to be able to move around. I'll go to the bathroom during the night if I need to, plug in whatever I need to in my Bluetti up there, like in the mornings. If I wash my hair, which I usually do, get cleaned up in the mornings, just a sponge bath. And now, if it's cold or rainy, I have a living room here. I have a DVD player up on my ceiling. You probably can't see it, but Toyota Siennas have those DVD players, runs by remote. Yeah, so that's how I sleep in here. And I'm safe because I'm in a hard-sided vehicle. Love it. Okay, next I'll show you how I did my curtains.